Hi guys. Today's video was supposed to be a completely different video. It was supposed to be my 30th birthday vlog. I had started filming my birthday vlog a couple of days before my actual birthday on Thursday. And I was going to film my vlog all the way through the weekend to the end of the weekend, which was Sunday, August 22nd, which was yesterday. Unfortunately, my birthday was tainted because my mom tried to physically assault me and ended up having to go to the hospital for a fractured ankle and had to go into surgery, and is now going to be out of work and immobile for the next 6 weeks. I'm going to talk about this not because I have to, but because I want to. It's something that has never happened to me before. My mom and I have had like the best relationship. You know, I was pretty much her like right-hand dude. I would do anything for her. I would, at the drop of a hat, stop anything I'm doing to go help her if she needed something. If she was out partying and she didn't want to drive home drunk, I would wake up at 2, 3, 4 in the morning to go pick her up to where she was and come bring her home. So Friday, my cousin Victoria came all the way from California to come to my birthday party because she's like one of my favorite people, and I really just wanted to have a really nice birthday party. I don't have a lot of friends. I really don't bring people over to my parents' house, which is where I currently live, because of COVID, because of the pandemic. I really don't want to invite a lot of friends over for a birthday party and have, my dad potentially catch COVID again. So I didn't really want to risk it, so I invited 2 people to my 30th birthday party. I invited my cousin Victoria, and I invited my friend Christina. That's it. I don't bring people over to my parents' house. I never have friends over. I don't party. I am not a drinker. If I drink, it's on special occasions, or if I drink by myself, I am a very chill person. I will stay in my room, have a few drinks, get sleepy, and go to sleep. But on my birthday, I felt it appropriate to just kind of vibe, get drunk, have fun, all of that stuff. So the night of my birthday comes, we are all outside in the backyard having a great time. My mom is drinking a lot and getting drunker every minute. She gets up to go to the Bluetooth speaker and change the music, which I did not mind. I didn't say anything about it. On the contrary, whatever she wanted to do to enjoy herself, I was more than willing to comply with. She didn't want to listen to Lizzo or Ariana Grande. Okay, cool. As long as she's having fun outside with us, that's cool. So in the beginning, she would play her stuff a little loud, and I would go and just kind of lower it because it took a lot out of all of us who were there to talk over the music. There were 5 of us there, and you had to like literally yell because not only was the music loud, but my mom in her drunk state was also singing very loud. So it was really hard to have a conversation with my brother or my sister-in-law or my friend Christina or Victoria. So I would get up, lower it down a little, and then she would get up and put up the volume again. So it got to the point where I kind of felt like I was gonna just head inside. I was going to continue the party inside for me and Victoria. I was not upset. I was not pissed. I didn't say anything to my mom like, ugh, your music's too loud, I'm going inside. No, I just said, hey, I'm gonna go inside with Victoria and we are going to continue to drink inside, talk, and have a chill night. So me and Victoria, we grab all of our bottles, we grab the drinks, we grab everything that we're going to drink inside the house, and I sit on the table and I'm about to pour myself another cocktail when I hear her crying and like yelling outside. And so I turn to Victoria and I say, hey, is my mom crying? And she goes, I don't know, is she? So like I look to the sliding glass door and she's crying. And at that point, I know not to mess with her. Don't try to make the situation better. Don't even talk to her. Just do your thing. She's drunk. She's feeling emotional for whatever reason. And I left it at that. A couple of seconds later, she comes bursting in through the sliding door. She calls me a prude, says that I'm an amargado, that I'm stupid. She says, go outside, get the fuck outside and go talk to your brother and your sister-in-law. She goes, I'm gonna go upstairs. You guys don't want me here. You don't want me to have fun. You don't want me to enjoy myself. And I was like, what are you talking about? I literally went inside the house so you can have fun, so that you can listen to your loud music, enjoy yourself, and have fun. I don't need loud music to have fun. I can talk with somebody to have fun. I enjoy conversation while I drink. I enjoy laughing. I enjoy the camaraderie of having people around and drinking and talking, having some nice background music, sure, but nothing like, I'm at the club. I don't want to be at the club with loud fucking music, trying to talk over people. And that's what it felt like. And so I just kind of look at her and I say, okay, mom, okay. And she's yelling and she's cursing at me and she's telling me all this shit and she keeps getting closer and closer to me like this, like all like ready to fucking attack me. And so she gets closer, and as she's approaching me, I say, stop, mom, stop. And she's like in my face. So I yell at her, get the fuck out of my face, stop. And I think that kind of like set her off because I've never cursed at her. But when somebody's telling you, okay, to like give you that, okay, you're right, sure, whatever, and they're telling you to stop and you continue to antagonize someone, you're gonna go off on them. You're gonna get heated. And I was starting to see red. And my dad was there, my cousin Victoria was there, my brother and my sister-in-law were there, and they all saw what was about to happen. My mom was about to hit me, and I was about to hit her back. I was yelling at her to get the fuck out my face. I was pleading to her to back the fuck up, and she wouldn't. So she picked up her hand, she was gonna hit me, and my dad came in, fucking swooped, grabbed her from her hands like this. So her hands were like this way, kind of interlocked. And he pulled her back. So then she starts going after my dad, trying to attack him, trying to push him. And my dad's like holding onto her so that she doesn't hit him. So then I'm like, fuck. Now I gotta get in between my dad so that my mom doesn't hit my dad and my dad doesn't hit my mom. So I get in between them. I'm trying to pull them apart. She's yelling fucking obscene shit, being just rude, being insane. And so after like what felt like forever, I'm like pulling them apart. I finally get them apart from each other. And she ends up tripping over her foot because she has her right foot on the floor, putting all her weight, trying to push my dad and trying to attack him. So when I get them separated, she trips on her left foot, ends up falling, almost hits the table, and she's like, I feel hurt. At that point, I didn't do anything. I didn't check on her. I was still fucking heated. I was seeing red. My dad was seeing red. I almost broke a bottle of Tapatio. I just wanted to punch something. I wanted to break something, but obviously I'm not gonna hurt my mother. So I go outside. We all kind of go outside. She's on the floor trying to like check her foot. And my older brother, who was not in the situation, he was not in the altercation, he goes inside to check on my mom. And she's like, my foot hurts. I think I sprained it. So she goes upstairs to, I guess, sleep and try to like sleep off the sprained ankle, or what we think is a sprained ankle. And then a few minutes later, she calls my sister-in-law. And so my sister-in-law, she goes upstairs and she checks out her foot, and it looks a little swollen. It looks damaged. It's not like it's broken or anything, but it looked abnormal. So around like 2 in the morning, they take her to the urgent care. And at that point, I had gone on Facebook, on my social media accounts, I had blocked her because I knew what was about to follow. My mom is the type of person that she will get the last word in. No matter if the fight ended, she will leave and she will text you from her bedroom this long ass thing of how she feels, and some of the times it's fucked up. And so I already knew what was to come. So I blocked her number. I left all of the chats that we had with her in it. I blocked her on my social media, and I told my sister-in-law, hey, update me on my mom, because even though what just happened was emotionally fucked up towards me and physically fucked up, I still care for my mom. I still want to know if she's okay. So like an hour, 2 hours pass, she texts me that my mom has a fractured ankle and she will be going into surgery the next day to put some plates in her bones or something so that her fractured ankle can heal. As I predicted, she sends text messages to all of us in the group chat, just talking a bunch of shit, basically, I guess insinuating that she was going to like move out and leave and good luck paying the rent and all this other shit. And like, I was not there for it. I blocked her before she even had a chance to do that, so I didn't see it, but of course I got the shots from everybody else in the family. And then she's going on Facebook and going on posting shit about how she fell, trying to make people feel bad for her. And when people ask her like what happened, she's like, oh, I fell. Like, not telling people that you were belligerently drunk assaulting your husband and your 30-year-old son on his birthday. And as of now, she is still at the hospital. I think she gets out today, but no one's gonna be here to really take care of her. I have set boundaries with my own family for the longest time. It's partly why I am no longer talking to my cousin Lauren. It's why me and my older brother don't have a relationship or the best relationship. As adults, we're trying to learn how to live around and with each other, because my sister-in-law is like a sister to me. My sister-in-law is more of a sister than my older brother is a brother to me. I consider my sister-in-law more blood family than my own older brother. And it's why I've set a lot of boundaries with a lot of people in my dad's side of the family for shit that they had done to me as a child that emotionally and mentally scarred me. To have to do that now to my own mom, I had set boundaries with her. I would not go out with her to eat anymore or go with her shopping because I knew how mentally and emotionally exhausting my mom can be. But she's never ever got physical with me. So I would set some boundaries to never go out with her alone, to always be around with like my brothers, my sister-in-law, or other people whenever I was around her, because I didn't want to be alone with her because she is mentally and emotionally draining. But the night of my birthday, she crossed the line to the point where I had to completely cut her off, because I know she's not going to apologize. She's not going to admit that she was 100% wrong in this entire situation. We have 5 witnesses who all saw what went down, who all saw how she went from 0 to 100 during this whole situation. So I don't know what she's telling people. She told my little brother Christian, who at the time was at a sleepover, that my dad pushed her. And I can see, being belligerently drunk, you might not know what exactly happened. But for the 5 people who were sober to tipsy, who still recall exactly what happened that night, and they're telling you, everybody's telling you what you did, and you're still here trying to come up with your own story to tell people, is kind of fucked. And that's why I have chosen to cut off my mom in the meantime. And it sucks. It sucks because I live here. I live with my mom and dad. 1, because I'm helping them out pay the house. And 2, because I don't want to live with like roommates or strange people or not feel at home at somebody else's home or an apartment. So it's weird because she comes home today and I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna help her. I'm not going to forgive and forget, which is what everybody's been telling me, that she's a human, that she makes mistakes. She's your mom. But when your mother has been emotionally and mentally toxic for years and has now gotten to the point where she has physically tried to assault you, I can't forgive or forget that. And I won't. And until she apologizes to me to start to even mend what she's done, I'm not speaking to her. And you guys have to understand that you can set boundaries with your own family. That just because they're blood, it really doesn't take away from the fact that your own blood, that your own flesh, and your own family can be toxic. You know, a lot of my aunts and uncles are telling me the same thing. Oh, she's your mother. She was drunk. She didn't mean it. Blah, 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 blah. But until she starts taking accountability for the shit that she does and apologizing and having a conversation without it having to turn into a screaming match, I am no longer giving her my time. Because my time is valuable. My emotional and mental health are valuable. And I'm not going to let my mother take that away from me because it's all I have. At the end of the day, and at the end of this life, my happiness, my energy, my soul is all I take with me when I die. These are the consequences to her actions. She did this to herself. So she needs to figure out how she's going to survive for the next 6 weeks without me helping her, because I am not helping her. And I think my dad is trying to forget all of this, and he's telling me that he's gonna help her with what he can. But the amount of stuff that she's done to him over the last 10 years, over the last 15 years, and the fact that he's still willing to help her is fucked. But I won't get into that because it is not my place. It is not my business to tell my parents' story. It is not my place to say their dirty laundry. I can only speak for myself, my relationship with my mom, and what happened to me. That is how I celebrated my 30th birthday. What was supposed to be a fun vlog of my week off work, hanging out with friends, getting drunk, ended up turning into a night I will never forget. But aside from that, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. That doesn't sound right to say, because I truly hope you guys didn't enjoy my misfortunes, but if you did, you're praying for my downfall. I will see you guys in another video sometime soon. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I might take a break from YouTube for a while to kind of refocus my mental and emotional headspace. So I might not be back for a while. I might make a video here and there. But I think I'm gonna take a break off of YouTube to kind of focus on what's gonna happen for the next 6 weeks. Is my mom going to leave us? Is she going to come back and be a living hell to live with? I don't know. Find out next when I come back for my next YouTube video in a few weeks or days. I don't know, but I hope that you guys are all having a good day and a good week and a good month and a good year and a good life, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.